Nagbabalik na naman, ay! Agay! Okay. So, hi. Okay, I can explain myself. Kasi, grade 10, first quarters, ang daming task ginawa. Which hindi naman nagreklamo. Nagawa ko naman siya maayos at naipasa on time. Kaso lang, sama lang, I felt lazy and unmotivated na or tumapat ulit sa camera. Pero ngayon, I'm feeling motivated. So, kita niyo naman sa title, magbo-book haul tayo. Ay! Book haul! Kasi ang dami ko na na-accumulate na books. Either na binigay sa akin, binili ko as a birthday gift for myself, or yung mga nabili ko for the past few days or weeks. So, ayun lang naman. And since magbabalik tayo, I will try my best na ayusin tong sabihin sa inyo yung mga synopsis ng mga librong to. And, ipupuno na natin siya dito. Kasi, ang empty tignan. Ayun, let's start. Iba't ibang genre ang nakuha ko or na-accumulate ko. So, let's start muna from a classic. Isa lang yung classic na pinili ko. And that is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. Dami ko na nakikitang booktubers na bumibili nito. And yes, it's a classic. And nabili ko siya sa National Bookstore for 125 pesos. So, saan nga ba tungkol to? Afraid that his youth and looks will waste away, handsome Dorian Gray expresses a wish that his portrait and not he will age and fade in time. His wish is granted, and every the ensuing years, Dorian indulges in every kind of vice and pleasure, never aging nor disfiguring. Only his portrait, hidden to the world, bears the marks of his actions, and as his soul grows even more wasted and corrupted, devastating consequences lie in wait. How sad it is! I shall grow old and horrible and dreadful, but this picture will always remain young. So, bale, takot siyang mag-age kasi kapag nag-age siya, if he grows old, he knows that pumapangit rin yung itsura niya. Kaya, he had his portrait painted, pero little did he know, connected yung ugali niya sa portrait na yun. And as long as pangit yung ugali niya, papangit rin yung painting niya. Ganun lang kasimple. So, ang tanong, will Dorian Gray, will he try his best na maging mabait or i-improve ang kanyang personality? Or itatago niya lang yung painting na to para walang taong makakaalam about that painting? Ayun! The Picture of Dorian Gray. So, where will I put you? In the dark. Malalaglag yan, panigurado. Malalaglag yan. Next is two Tagalog books written by the same author, and that is C and Ang Mga Kaibigan ni Mama Susan by Bob Ong. Ito, movie na to. Pero, ayoko pa panoorin kasi may libro siya. So, unahin mo natin yung libro. So, wait. Ito muna unahin natin. C by Bob Ong. I bought this at National Bookstore. 270 pesos. While Ang Kaibigan ni Mama Susan is, I think, binili ko siya sa fully book and nakalimutan ko na presyo. So, maikli lang tong C kasi it shows the love story of how the narrator fell in love with Victoria. Victoria is the girl that the narrator became best friends with and later on became his wife. The story starts nung matanda na tong mag-asawa na to, and then it ends nung pinanganak na yung narrator itself. So, pabalik ang kanyang istorya. And I think it's unique kasi it starts from 70. So I'm thinking 72. Oh, tapos mag-end. Nakita, ayan, 72. And then it ends at 1. So, pabalik yung story niya. Yung pag-unfold. Ayun. And as you can see, influence na naman ako ni Gerald the Bookworm kasi favorite niyang author is si Bob Ong. So, ayun. Di ko pa kompleto yan yung mga libro ni Bob Ong. So, ayun. Next is Ang Mga Kaibigan ni Mama Susan. So, this story, we're gonna follow our main character, Galo. He is a 16-year-old boy that is currently studying at a university in Manila. And he stays with his uncle in Manila. He experiences many scary and horrific stuff that he himself can't explain. So, mystery, horror, thrillish story siya na hindi ko rin ma-explain. And in a diary format siya. Yeah, diary, Saturday, January 23, 1999. 1999, nung ako'y, wag na. Okay, so, ayun, isang mag-aral, isang tala-arawan, isang matanda, maraming kaibigan. Ikaw ay napili. Napili saan? Hindi ko rin alam, kaya babasahin natin to. Ang mga kaibigan ni Mama Susan. And mas excited ako dito kasi love story siya. So, ayun, alam niyo naman, mahilig ako ngayon sa mga love stories. Kaya meron. Kung hindi niyo ba may glasses na ako, dati hindi ako nag-glasses, di ba? So, ayun. It's a long story. The next is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Wow! Galing ah! Ayan. The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Hindi wildflower. Hindi wildflower. Okay? Ilang beses ko na ito nababangkit as wildflower for some reason. Pero, ayun. This novel explains on what it's like to grow up in high school. So, sayang eh, grade 10 na ako eh, so late ko na ito papapasa. Pero, it's now or never naman din, so, ayun. And we're gonna follow Charlie's life in high school through letters. So, ayun. Through letter formation siya. Pero, these letters that he made is meant for no one. Pero, I think this is meant for the readers. Hindi sa kung sino man nandito sa story na to. All we know is the world that he currently lives in, which is he is caught in trying to live his life while also trying to escape from it. His first dates, mixtapes, family dramas, and finding new friends or creating new friends. So, that's high school for Charlie. It's a normal high school story. Pero, I think na magugustuhan ko to kasi matatapos na ako ng high school, grade 10. Matatapos mo nga ba? Charot, stay optimistic. Matatapos natin ng high school. Saan ko ito nabili? Sa fully book, 479 pesos. Mahal, no? Eh, binili. Wala tayong magagawa. Next! This is a duology. Nakakabili ko lang. Nakakabili ko nga lang. Hindi! Nabili ko to nung nag-fully book kami sa ATC or Alabang Town Center. Okay, and that is Daughter of the Pirate King and Daughter of the Siren Queen, both written by Trisha Levenseller. Okay, so these books are all about the Daughter of the Pirate King. In Daughter of the Pirate King natin si Alosa. And she is on a mission to retrieve an ancient hidden map which leads to a treasure na kailangan niyang hanapin or gusto niyang hanapin. Pero, that map can only be found in the enemy's ship. So, Alosa here deliberately lets herself be captured by the enemy. And although na madali lang yung makakalaban niya, the only distraction for her is her first mate, which is si Raiden. Raiden is unexpectedly clever and unfairly attractive. Pero, that is no problem for Alosa. No lone pirate can stop the Daughter of the Pirate King. Alam na natin na magkakaroon ng slow-burning romance and adventures. Definitely for fans of Pirates of the Caribbean. Papanoorin ko ulit yun. Kasi, nung pinanood yung Pirates of the Caribbean, medyo ginagawa akong iba kaya hindi ako nakapag-focus sa movie. So, feeling ko papakiligin ako nitong librong to. And also this. Ayun, both binili ko siya sa fully book and this one cost 615 pesos. While this one cost 671 pesos. Normally, I would go for books that are 500 and less. Pero, di ko rin alam kung ano napunta sa utak ko eh. Binili ko na lang. Actually, matagal ko na rin itong hinahanap. And matagal ko na din itong nakikita sa National Bookstore and TikTok. Kasi nga, popular siya. And I think na mapapaiyak ako nitong librong to. And that is If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nowlin. If you don't know anything about this book is all about our two main characters, Finn and Autumn. They have been best friends and inseparable ever since they were kids. But when high school came along for these two, and when Autumn started dating this guy for the last 2 years, one incident occurred that left Autumn wondering and asking herself, what if he had been with me? So, ano nga ba yung nangyari? Kailangan natin basahin para malaman natin kung ano nangyari. 81 chapters? Oh no. How many pages? 300. Hala, please, no. Ayoko ma-spoil. Gusto ko lang makita kung ilang pages. Wag naman! 391 pages. So parang, para sa mga Girl Pieces. Okay. Feel like mapapay ako. I feel like lang naman. I feel like. Okay. These next 3 books, next 3 books are written by my favorite author. Sabihin na natin favorite na natin kasi siya nagsulat nito. Ang ganda kasi, like legit, gagawin ko yun ng bookish bubble, don't worry. Gagawin ko yun ng bookish bubble kasi I cannot contain my feelings any longer. Kailangan ko siyang ibahagi sa inyo. Kumbaga. Okay, and those 3 books that I'm talking about, Loads to Love You, Love on the Brain, and Love Theoretically, all written by Ali Hazelwood. Okay. Parang, alam ko kasi si Ali Hazelwood, my favorite siyang genre, and that is, or my favorite siyang trope, and that is enemies to lovers. So, since nagustuhan ko yung love hypothesis, syempre, may isa na lang kulang, and that is checkmate. I think checkmate ata yun. Basta ito yun. Yan na lang kulang po sa collection ko. Okay, unahin mo na natin Loads to Love You. This has 3 novellas, or 3 stories inside this book. And that is Under One Roof, Stuck With You, and Below Zero. So, basahin ko na lang yung synopsis kasi naikli lang kasi yung synopsis ito eh. Anyways, Under One Roof, an environmental engineer discovers that scientists should never cohabitate when she finds herself stuck with a roommate from hell, a detestable big oil lawyer who won't leave the thermostat alone. So, habang nag-e-edit, ngayon ko lang nahanap yung mas detailed na synopsis ng 3 novelas na to. So, if you're still interested on finding out what their synopsis is, ito na lang, ilalagay ko na lang dito. Okay, next is Stuck With You. A civil engineer and her nemesis take their rivalry and love to the next level when they get stuck in a New York elevator. Ayun, so I feel like ito siya. And lastly is Below Zero. A NASA aerospace engineer's frozen heart melts as she lies injured and stranded at a remote Arctic research station, and the only person willing to undertake the dangerous rescue mission is her longtime rival. Exclusive bonus chapter! Bakit talaga yung nakukuha ko yung mga librong na may bonus chapter ni Ali Hazelwood? For some reason. Nagaganda kasi yung mga bonus chapters. Like, lalo na yun, ang ganda na bonus chapter niya. Ay, just die. So, ayun, those are the 3 novellas in Loads to Love You. Next is Love on the Brain. Ang ganda ng buhok niya, legit. Okay, so basahin na natin synopsis. Wait, try natin na hindi ko basahin. So, nabasa ko na kanina, pero I'll try to explain it. So, etong si main character natin, si babae. Pangalan niya ay si B. Königswasser, who admires Marie Curie. And whenever she has to choose between this and that, she would ask herself, what would Marie Curie do? And then a time came na she had to ask herself, if NASA offered Marie her dream neuroengineering project, she would accept without hesitation. Syempre, it's an opportunity, a great opportunity for her. Syempre, dapat si B, kung a-agree, kung iti-take rin ni Marie Curie yung itong project na to, syempre, B would take it as well. But the mother of modern physics had never had to co-lead with Levi Ward. Okay, we get there. And when they have to work on this project together, they both agreed na these two, or the both of them, would stay arch nemesis. arch-nemesis who work best when employed in their own galaxies far, far away, or employed in their own world far, far away from each other. Pero ngayon, nung nawawala ang mga equipment ni B, when they start to go missing and the staff ignores her, and B finds her floundering career in somewhat of a pickle, perhaps it's her occipital cortex playing tricks on her. But B could swear she can see Levi softening ito an ally, backing her place, devouring her with those eyes. And the possibilities have all her neurons firing. But when it comes time to actually make a move and put her heart on the line, there's only one question that matters. What will B Conic Swazzer do? Alam niyo naman, enemies to lovers, may nakalagay na arch nemesis eh. So sana naintindihan niyo yung synopsis na binigay ko sa inyo. I think fully booked. Yeah, fully booked. Nakalimutan ko ng presyo. Pero imagine niyo na napakamahal nito. 500 plus? 600 plus? I'm not sure. Pero mas maikli siya compared sa dalawang libro. Compared to this and this. So, last book written by Ali Hazelwood is Love Theoretically. Ito yung unang gustong-gusto ko after ko ito basahin. Kasi itong lalaking to, kapatid siya ni Olive! So, may connection. May connection siya dito. Anyways. Okay, so, our two main characters here is Elsie Hanaway, a theoretical physicist, and Jack Smith, who is, ano siya? Hoy, ano siya? Okay. Jack Smith, the annoyingly attractive and arrogant older brother of her favorite client, Olive Smith. Basahin ko naman yung synopsis. The many lives of theoretical physicist Elsie Hanaway have finally caught up with her. By day, she's an adjunct professor, toiling away at grading labs and teaching thermodynamics in the hopes of landing tenure. By other day, Elsie makes up for her non-existent paycheck by offering her services as a fake girlfriend, tapping into her expertly honed people-pleasing skills to embody whichever version of herself the client needs. Honestly, it's a pretty sweet gig. Until her carefully constructed Elsieverse comes crashing down because Jack Smith, the annoyingly attractive and arrogant older brother of her favorite client, turns out to be the cold-hearted experimental physicist. Theoretical and experimental physicist. So, my theory siya, kailangan niyang i-experiment. Kailangan niyang i-prove. Who ruined her mentor's career and undermined the reputation of theorists everywhere. And he's the same Jack Smith, who rules over the physics department at MIT, standing right between Elsie and her dream job. Elsie is prepared for an all-out war of scholarly sabotage. But those long, penetrating looks, not having to be anything other than her true self when she's with him, will falling into an experimentalist orbit finally tempt her to put her most guarded theories on love into practice. Excited ako dito. Legit! Okay, so, ayun. Love theoretically. Kinikilig na ako kahit di ko pa nababasa. And last but not the least, our last book here, which is regalo sa akin ng ninang ko. Thank you pala, ninang. Ninang Dorian. Thank you. And that is Breaking Dawn by Stephanie Meyer. Meyer? I'm not sure. Pero, this is not the first book to the Twilight series. Alam niyo na yon, kasi Twilight, may book series siya, and movie series na siya. So, kailangan mo nang i-collect lahat nitong libro na to before I can read the full series and before I can watch the movie. Mas maganda kasi kung series siya, tuloy-tuloy pagbabasa. So, ayun. When you love the one who was killing you, it left you no options. If your life was all you had to give, how could you not give it? If it was someone you truly loved. Vampire, I know the plot. There's like vampire werewolves. Yun ang alam ko. And humans na rin. The Twilight Saga. Ang kapal! Kapal! This might be the thickest book I've ever owned, which is 753 pages. 754. Sorry, I stand corrected. So, ayun lang, book haul natin. Pero syempre, kailangan natin i-stack sila. Kasi, for thumbnail. So anyways, these are all the books that I've accumulated for the past weeks! Kasi, ayun, and nakakamiss na rin mag-booktubing for a long time. Kasi kakatapos lang ng first quarter, and ngayon lang ulit ako nakahanap ng time na film and the motivation na mag-film ulit. So, ayun lang naman. I guess, kung papipiliin ako kung anong libro yung uunahin ko, Love Theoretically. Ayun, ano ba? May tatanong dapat ako. And ang itatanong ko is, kung may libro man kayo dyan, like me, parang ganitong library, kumbaga, what book ang gusto mong basahin ngayon, pero hindi mo kayang basahin for some reason, either tambak na ngayon sa mga schoolworks or ang dami mong ginagawa. And, ayun na. What book is that you've been dying to read but you cannot? Ayun. So, thank you for watching. And, yes, final na to. Magkakaroon ako ng bookish bubble. And featuring the Love Hypothesis. So, doon yung maririnig ang thoughts ko about that book. Ang dami kong thoughts dyan. Thoughts about the book. And details kung saan ako kinilig, saan ako umiyak, saan ako muntikan umiyak. And lastly, I recommend you guys to read that book. So, ayun lang naman. Thank you guys so much for watching, and please like the video if you like book hauls, or kung gusto nyo ipagpatuloy ko ang mga book haul na ganito, na I guess every a dozen book na accumulate ko, mag-ano ako, film na book haul. Okay? Okay. So, ayun lang naman. Don't forget, stay safe, stay happy, and have a great day. Bye-bye!